Start Fallout 2 with the best gear, power armor, energy weapons, and more. Here's how. To begin, I should mention that I'm using the restoration mod, but this strategy should still work in the original version of Fallout 2. I'll be using a variation of a solo sniper build. The two must-have skills are energy weapons and big guns. For my next skill, I would choose either lockpicking or repair. As for traits, I went with small frame and finesse. While this might not be the ultimate build, it works for what I need. Feel free to tweak it to match your own playstyle. Now let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is to get through the Temple of Trials. This part is basically a tutorial, so I'll just speed through it. You can either fight Cameron or talk him out of fighting. Your choice. Once outside, I talked to the Elder to grab the Vault 13 canteen. After that, I went out into the wasteland. Here's an important tip. Make sure to save every few squares when you're traveling. I made my way 4 squares to the right of Klamath, and here's another cool trick. Hold down the A key before combat to ensure you get the first turn. From here, I headed south until I reached San Francisco. When I arrived, I went straight to the Brotherhood of Steel outpost and talked to the guy in front of the building to get a quest for stealing vertibird plans from Navarro. Quick reminder, save before talking to him. It is possible to get locked out of talking to him. With that done, I made my way to Navarro. There are going to be a lot of tough enemies on the way, so I recommend saving often. As I got closer to Navarro, Enclave patrols started appearing more. Once I reached Navarro, here's what I did. I took out the guy in the robes to gain access to the inner base. In the locker room on the far left, there's advanced power armor and energy weapons. From there, I went upstairs to find the vertibird plans. These were in the locker behind a guy named Quincy. I convinced the guy named Raul to fight him so I could get access to the lockers. I also made sure to grab the electronic lockpick and a bunch of gear in the lockers. The electronic lockpick will come into play when I head to the Toxic Caves. With my loot secured, I set off for Klamath to begin Save Smiley the Trapper quest. At the Toxic Caves, there's a bunch of radioactive waste and geckos, but I'm not too worried about that. I fixed the generator and used the electronic lockpick on the elevator. Downstairs, things may get a bit tricky. There's a security bot waiting. You can either combat run past it or fight it. In the lockers, I found a Bozar, more energy weapons and combat armor. After leaving the Toxic Caves, I returned to Klamath to complete Smiley's quest. Then I made my way to San Francisco to hand over the vertibird plans to the Brotherhood of Steel, which got me access to their bunker. Inside the bunker, I got the YK-42B pulse rifle, and with that, that's how you get the best equipment at the start of Fallout 2. Have fun.